Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my guide to Waterfall Quest on old school RuneScape in RuneLite HD. If you're doing this on RuneScape 3, I have a guide for that as well, link in the description below. Anyways, on screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. I would not bring anything beyond what's on this item list, as there's a part that won't allow you to bring certain items in, so let's just keep it simple, which by the way, this also includes the runes you'll need, so you can keep them in the bank for now, which I recommend if you're low level, and then just get them later when you need them. I'll go into a bit more detail about this when that part comes up, but anyways, if you need this, feel free to pause the video because I'm going to get into the quest. To start the quest, go to the house at the Backstorian Falls shown by the yellow marker on this map. The best teleport to get there will be use the games necklace to teleport to the Barbarian Outpost and run south from there. You can of course use any other teleports you may have to get close and or just walk from wherever you are. Artie and the Fishing Guild are actually not that far either. To start the quest, talk to Almira and select the first option that says how can I help. Go west towards the water and board the log raft. Talk to Hutton. Go south and turn your camera around to look that way as well. You'll see a rock across the water. Use your rope on that rock to get across. Use the rope on the dead tree to climb down the ledge. Click on the barrel to get in and you'll end up where I am in the video. Enter the large building to the north. Climb the staircase. Search the bookcases to find a book on Backstorian. Click on the book and flip through it. Go to a Gnome Village shown by a yellow mark on this map. If you have any good teleports to get near there, like spirit trees, now would be a good time to use it. If you're walking and you don't know where you are, it's the building to the north shown by a yellow square on this map. If you have the Gnome Village quest completed, you could talk to Elcoy right here or right click him to follow him and it'll take you to the center of the maze. Otherwise, you would have to walk there by following the path, but you're not going into the actual village in the center. You're going to go to the dungeon entrance right outside of it, shown by a yellow marker on this map. Climb down a ladder and go to a room to the east. There are 2 crates stacked on top of each other in this room that's a different color from the rest of them. Search that one to get a key. Once you have the key, go to the other room all the way to the west. Open the door and talk to Glarial to get a pebble in exchange for the key. Go to the area north of Artie shown by a yellow mark on his map. The quickest ways to get there would be to use a skills necklace to teleport to a fishing guild or an Artie teleport. This is the part that I mentioned in the beginning of the video where you can't bring in certain items and to not bring anything outside of what I had listed to keep it simple. I know the runes aren't allowed, so if you have them on you, you can take this opportunity to bank them and get them later, or you can do what I did and just drop them outside the place. You won't be in there for that long, so you have enough time to do what you have to do, get out and get your stuff back. However, I recommend banking them if you're a low level, as there are some monsters in there that could kill you, and if you die, you might not be able to get back fast enough, and you know how it goes. The place you're going to is a single combat area, so one way you could avoid death is to bring a friend with you and maybe have them distract the monster. Despite what I just said, do not bring a weapon or armor, just the stuff that I said you'll need and food. If you're banking the runes, it would help if you bring a teleport that does not require runes like jewelry teleports. As I said, I just dropped my runes outside, then to get into the place, you use Glarial's Pebble on Glarial's Tombstone. If they don't let you in, it's because you must have some other item on you that's not allowed. It's probably something combat related. You only really need the pebble and food for this part, so you could basically drop everything else and get them later. Once you're in here, you have to go into a room all the way to the west. It is really just the moss giants you have to look out for. There's a chest in this room. Try to trap the moss giant on the opposite side from where you're standing, because you have to search the chest to get Glarial's amulet. It'll be really helpful you get 2 of these, by the way, so you can drop the one you just got, search the chest again to get a second one, then pick back up the first one that you just dropped. Once you have 2 amulets, go back towards the middle of the area and follow the path to the south. Be careful, there's another moss giant down there somewhere. Click on Glarial's tomb to search it to receive an urn. If you bank your runes and have, let's say, a jewelry teleport, you could just teleport out now to get to a bank, or run back outside to get your stuff. In case you lost track of what it was that you needed, first off, keep everything you just got on you, don't get rid of anything. You also need 6 water runes, 6 earth runes, and 6 air runes. You can also restock on food, maybe some armor now if you want, as you will encounter some monsters, but I don't think armor is necessary. Go back behind the house where you start the quest. If you're coming from the tomb, you could just run northwest, it's actually not that far. Otherwise, you can use the games necklace to teleport to a barbarian outpost, or a skills necklace to a fishing guild, or already teleport, or however you got there before. Board the raft to get to a small island from earlier. Go south and turn your camera around to look that way as well. You see a rock across the water. Use your rope on that rock to get across. Use your rope on the dead tree to climb down a ledge. Wear one of Glarial's amulets. You'll need this to get through a door. I had recommended getting a second one because you will lose one at some point in this quest. So if you ever need to come back here in the future, you have a second one now to do so. If you ever want another one, you can just get it the same way you did before by searching the chest in the tomb. But once you're in here, head to a room to the northeast. Go towards the north wall where you'll find 2 crates stacked on top of each other. Search it to get a key. Go to the room all the way to the west. Be careful as there are fire giants in the next room. I never died to them, but apparently they have a max hit of 11, so just keep your HP up. Maybe even heal to full HP before going in. When you're ready, run towards the other door to the north and open it. Open the next door. You want to be very careful in this room, as if you mess up, they will kick you out and you'll have to make your way back here. So first thing you need to do is use one of each type of rune. So 1 air rune, 1 earth, and 1 water rune on the 6 pillars around the room. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, just make sure each pillar gets 1 of each type of rune. Use one of Glarial's amulets on the statue of Glarial, which is statue on the left if your camera's facing north. Use Glarial's urn on the chalice in the middle of the room, and that will be the end of the quest. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. Catch you later. Peace.